What should I do? Doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna need to do Arthur and stuff eventually, but I don't know if I want to do it now. It's just such a struggle. Guan Yu. No, please no. Anything but Guan Yu, Arthur, or Gilgamesh. Actually, even Gilgamesh isn't that bad. But it's still... Lucifer. I can do Lucifer. It's pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure you still want to start with Zeus and Lucifer, because it just makes everything so much easier. And even if you miss the attack, could potentially pick up special or even the cast, and it's gonna be fine. How are you today? Pretty good. Damage control is okay. Yeah, I think this is the setup. Super Soaker. Yeah, no thanks. I still haven't done a single Super Soaker run. So by the way, I'm starting to dislike Antas a little bit. Because usually the second hit is wasted on just something else. Like a skull in Hades fight. And even that hit is going towards the damage control. But then again, like, Antas is gonna save your ass if you struggle against the Furies. Furies are pretty tough, and especially if I start with Zeus, I might not be able to grab Athena. And yeah, you can easily just die to Furies. Alecto is pretty tough. Yeah, this is the setup. I don't need to think about this too much. I'll just go. Zeus, Antas, Mira's okay. Pact is okay. Tidal 2, Jerusalem 3, Convenience fee 1. Sure.
I'm asking for it.
The fear of death keeps mortals well in check. You'd best learn to fear something yourself, you hear me, boy?
I've been kind of stuck on this pact, like this exact setup. And it feels like it's pretty good. There's a couple of things that I could potentially change around. Ooh. But this overall is just pretty good. I really like Tidal too. Means that you won't die to bullshit RNG, like 5 sack. Ares. I could take special, or just something. That's not a great special. But Urge to Kill is also pretty bad. Just doesn't do much. But it says epic, so I guess I'll pick it up. It's a potential sell. Sale. Another palm. At least palms aren't too bad for lightning strike. Usually at high heat you don't want to see too many palms. Especially if you start with like Divine Dash. Like it's just a waste. So we pretty much have enough damage already to beat the game. I can just focus on survivability. Trial? That's a very early trial. Which one is worse? Ares or Zeus trial? They are both pretty similar. Ares is more predictable usually. But I also feel like Ares might do more damage. I guess you can kind of kite them around, like around the room. Zeus is just pretty random. Jolted. Here I'm willing to take the special. Just because I might end up picking up the Vengeance Boon. And if I do, there's Vengeful Mood. And I feel like Vengeful Mood is a pretty good pickup. And just being able to find duo boons in the first place is usually a good thing. Well, there's Curse of Vengeance. I guess I'll pick it up first. It's also epic. I keep... Oh, I'll take this. Being able to do troves is pretty nice. Even if the only trove you want to do is gold, and that's a 1 in 4 chance. I believe there are 4 different troves in total. But yeah, even this like 100 gold helps. It's usually pretty hard to avoid taking damage in this fight. The memes go in just random directions and stuff. Is there any point in taking this special? I really like Premium Vintage. Like the 30 HP is just super good. I even took a trial already, so I have enough boons to sell. I feel like this Nectar is better than Key. I'll take the mid shop. Probably don't need the palm anymore. Actually, palming jolted would be like super good. I don't like... Well... I guess having crush shot is okay, just because it enables smoldering air. I don't want passion dash. I'm already up to 4 guards, by the way. That's fine. So I could have potentially just not picked that Aphrodite. But I don't mind too much going for 5 guards. Okay, I have a lot of boons. I'm not gonna buy this, I'll buy a boon instead. So yeah, I have a lot of boons, I have palms, I have damage, I have HP. Things are looking pretty good. Special is okay. I'll take it over Dying Lament. I probably wouldn't even notice Dying Lament with this setup. I already do a lot of AoE damage and stuff. Yeah, Lucifer is just crazy. Deal a lot of damage with this weapon.
No hard feelings. Well, Father. Purge boons for coin.
Oh, this is actually good. I get the cell crush shot.
Could try a different one.
Let's go for Athena.
Heading up.
Looking for the dash.
Change of scenery at least.
Don't need suicide yet. I'm gonna roll once.
I'd like to see more options.
I think I'll just take the call. Like, this is a very expensive reroll.
Your wisdom.
Dash isn't completely necessary. And the call is quite good.
Inferno balls.
So Hyper Sprint doesn't really do that much with this weapon. Because you can't move anyway while you're pressing the attack button. Swiss Strike is actually okay. Like, it does a lot of damage. But do I just roll these ones? Because there's even second wind. There's dodge, second wind, dash. Like, there's a lot of hits. Which are potentially much better. Pretty much the same choices. Does Sturdy even help me? The movement speed on its own is... It's actually quite useful in Elysium. I have enough damage, I don't need the Swift Strike. Just take the Hyper Sprint. Usually dashes are the best thing to find. I can just skip this mid-shop, because I can't afford a boon. Buying a palm would make some sense, but it's usually not really worth the money. Right, no Divine Dash. I was gonna get hit there pretty hard. You don't necessarily need to summon in this fight, but it's whatever. This could be Smoldering, yeah. It isn't. Sweet Surrender is quite good though. I'll just take it. I'm still gonna palm just the attack. Hammer is okay.
That was close.
Triple bomb is good. So is piercing. Do I even want to utilize triple bomb? Piercing is just super nice. I have a feeling it might help me a little bit more. Like sometimes when you spam your special, you can just get hit while doing it. And piercing is just very good for like thesis and well, actually this is CM3, so thesis doesn't matter too much. But this is good for like the shield dudes and stuff. And even the damage on armor is pretty good. Triple bomb is like crazy good if you have Artemis, but this is a common Aphrodite special, which isn't bad. But do I want it? Like, it doesn't matter too much. I can just pick whatever is more comfortable, and I guess it's piercing fire. Do I have enough stuff I can sell? I don't really need the HP either. I might as well just buy a boon.
I'll take it.
Sure. That's okay.
Bring some hearts.
Broken resolve.
All right, Nanny, let's have it out between
Blue-head Lerny. It's quite annoying. So I need to be careful here. I don't have a skelly tooth or anything like that. At least I have like a pretty good setup for this fight because of Jolted. Took it once. I'm actually gonna anti-toss because why not? I don't get to usually even use all my summons.
Should I take the trade?
There's the kill. Goodbye.
Keepsakes.
Skeletooth. I don't want to take this. I don't need any of these.
Another day or nothing. Right?
I think Hermes over
Paradise.
Hammer. There's a lot of good hammers, but Hermes is just usually better value. These spearmen are pretty annoying, I found out. It's so easy to get hit by them. Especially if you're melee.
In the name of Hades.
Well, these aren't very good. I think it's always worth rolling once here.
How about a different set of choices then?
Second wind. Beautiful. Hammer or HP. Like both are okay. Kinda have enough damage. I'll just take HP. Gives me a little bit of a buffer. Ah. Now let's not lose Skeletooth. Good.
Denizens of the deep, arise.
I've had some trouble lately in Elysium. Might be just because I went for Cherry Summons 3.
It's a clam.
Like, these are pretty tough fights in general. I'm not sure about this one. It's a potential death trap. And I can afford a boon in the mid sharp. I have my jolted already, like I don't need anything from those cards, to be honest. There's some good stuff, but it's just not necessary. So do I just take this Passion Dash? No, I don't need it at all. I'll take the Paddy for sure. Nice to see Athena. I need this one to survive. Okay. DD would be nice. I probably won't roll here. Okay. Dash is good. Hammer over palm. What up, Kron?
Stay dead.
Have you been playing Hades since Hermes Cup? Or is it all racing games? Or just a break in general? I'll take Triple Bomb or Flash Fire. Flash Fire is okay, but Triple Bomb is just a lot of damage. I feel like if you play Lucifer how you're supposed to play Lucifer, which is just to avoid damage as often as possible, it's kind of how you do high heat in general, but even in speedruns, if you're playing with Lucifer, you can't really afford to take any hits, because you lose the ramp up damage and it takes a while to start firing again. So Flash Fire is there to just sort of it's just gonna put a band-aid on your mistakes. But if you play properly, you kind of just don't need Flash Fire. The range can be okay, but it's not a lot of range. I usually just like Triple Bomb. Although Flash Fire is good for like EM3 fight. It's actually quite nice. Oh, community races. What are the community? Isn't there races today, actually? Let me check. Because I might join. I usually don't make it, but I can join the races today or even tomorrow. Or is it Saturday and Sunday? I don't remember. I can't see the days. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's today or tomorrow, I can still make it. I'll just take a flash fire. I don't think I need a triple ban. If I had like a crazy good special, I would probably take triple ban. And if I needed damage, but I don't really need damage here. I'll actually take the palm. Palming up my core would be pretty good. That's a nice car. Probably the best car I've seen on Twitch chat. I'm not gonna roll this. Hitting call would be the best. Guess I can do one in special. Legacy of Paulin peli video. Okay. Free HP or boon. I could still find like smoldering, yeah. This is not gonna be anything useful. I can sell whatever I pick up here.
Mysterious. Theseus.
So in this fight we have to actually let go of attack a lot, and flash fire is actually pretty nice. Oh, what's up? Almost have a full call. Can you hear the drilling, by the way? I think it's my neighbors. It's pretty annoying. Not sure if the mic picks it up. Saturday's regular race, Sunday me. Could be. Just, I don't remember. I usually don't make it to those races anyway.
That's one champion unseated. Be seeing all of you next time, all right?
Oh, these I don't want to sell. This is why you save a reroll for the purging pool.
Something else. That's one less boon.
I'll stick to Skeletooth.
So close. Gods grant me a swift saint attack.
There's a Zeus. These are pretty bad guards, but it's fine. What do you even want from Dionysus? Like, positive outlook? The only reason I use Antas is because you can summon Antas against the Furies in Tartarus. And I do die sometimes against the Furies. Like, Alecto can be pretty tough. And sometimes you just don't have a good build or enough HP or pretty much anything. Like your Tartarus can be pretty unlucky. And Antas is just there for like insurance. So I make it out of Tartarus. Oh. Well, that's fine. But yeah, generally Meg is better. Check positive outlook. I don't want to go for the normal chambers. They are often even harder than the mini bosses. Two-sack would be pretty nice. As well, Antas. This is a pretty nasty fight. There's a lot of things that can kill you, like even this big rat hits for a lot of damage. There's a lot of traps. And sometimes just the enemies walk into traps. And even the bother, like the other mini-boss here, does a lot of damage. I have almost died here. Every now and then. Impending Doom. With Curse of Vengeance. Why not? I'm looking to buy that Zeus. I'll even take this Zeus or health. So I should die in this chamber. Just get rid of those. No, I couldn't. Oh, god damn it. Curse of Vengeance. Oh well. That was my last opportunity to heal with Paddy Potion. So mistakes were made. That happens all the time. Revenge boons just mess me up pretty bad here in Styx chambers. Dying is tough sometimes. Yeah, the mini-boss chambers are generally easier, I think. Also, the reward is usually better. If it's a boon, it's kind of so and so, if it's even better or not. Sometimes you don't even care about the rarity. But like big HP, you always want to pick it up. It's 50 HP, it's a huge deal. And like especially here, since I have Jerry Summons 3, there's just a lot of enemies. They take forever. Some of the chambers are just pretty bad, if you get a lot of elites. Things can get kind of spicy. So I can afford this jerky and the Zeus in the shop, so I might as well. Okay. No smoldering yet. Kind of doesn't matter which one I pick here. If I take electric shot, it's going to increase my chances of actually finding smoldering air slightly. Tiny stuff sometimes, like blowing is good. Like I would have 100 more HP if I were able to die in that chamber. But then again, it's like completely my fault.
Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
So it's just a misplay. But it's sometimes hard to keep in mind you haven't like Doom Revenge with impeding Doom and it deals 500 damage. Wasn't really expecting that. Okay, Bloodless is good. These are not too bad enemies. Might as well Greater Recall then. No. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't focus hard enough. I was looking at my guard gauge and got hit. Oh, just when it ended. I still have Antas. Did it end? That's a weird animation, I would say. Okay. Lucifer, good, yeah. Lucifer is definitely not a bad weapon. It just does a lot of damage. It takes a while to get used to because it's a little bit clunkier than the other rails. And usually, especially at high heat, clunky means just bad.
Very sore right now.
Because clunky is usually a huge problem with forced overtime too. But since Lucifer is like, it has range, it's not melee, it's okay. You have a lot of good hammers. Even if you get the worst hammers, you're still fine with Lucifer. So yeah, that's good. Lucifer really isn't one of the hardest weapons. Usually Lucifer is like one of the fastest weapons. I believe in my 21 streak, my clear time was like 13 minutes, which is like crazy fast for the hit. I know that you can speed run it and do like a 9-minute run, but like in those runs you just go ham and hope you won't die. But here I'm just hoping to survive every time. So it's quite a bit different. I didn't find an extra DD in this run, but turns out it was alright. I had a lot of other good stuff.